Oh, nothing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's gonna be on tomorrow
Hello.
or like some early streams.
Hey, Diamond.
Hey, really quick, when you guys loaded up S2, which elf file did you guys use? The regular or no DNF?
I didn't use an elf file tonight.
Oh, you just booted up like as fast or whatever?
Yeah, boot fast.
Okay, good. I'm trying to boot up my goddamn S2, but not fucking working for some reason.
What's happening?
Well, the first time I ran it with just like the regular elf file, and I got a fucking blue screen, and then I tried to load up a second time with the no DNF elf file, and it just couldn't load any universes.
That's weird.
Yeah. So let's see if loading this up with just boot ISO fast will help. Are you guys on Death Trap?
Yes. I definitely switched up the rooms tonight. I actually kind of went in a reverse order style. I went with Crossroads and then the bottom of the map. Bottom of the map list, I mean.
Yeah. I saw that Blood Lake is the 4th map, which I'm really happy about. We want to play Blood Lake for a while. That and Deadly Jungle.
Oh damn, dude! I was going nuts this time. Hey, Illuminati, I was. Oh yes, I'm on the no DNF one.
Hey, Jack, I actually saw a YouTube video of Ascon doing like
the clips video.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I watched today and I really enjoy those videos.
You like my videos where they're just like the clips?
Yeah, the clips, the clip one, yes.
Yeah, those are fun. I upload the videos because what I do is I cut the videos up because I intend on doing a bunch of TikTok uploads, and for YouTube I just upload them all together. But my plan is to upload them separately onto TikTok. Hey, Illuminati. Some maps are any NVIDIA recommendations. Thanks for the game, Dak. Some maps are too blurry for me. Illuminati, if you send me a DM on Discord, I will send you my my settings, and you can tell me, you can try them, see if they work for you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Are you guys in just community night? Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah,
okay.
just community night.
Yo,
okay, cool.
Will be nice if you decide to make a nice little montage for S1 and I've been watching your CA and S2 montage.
I recently uploaded a Socom 1 just clips video like a week ago. It wasn't a it didn't have like music or anything, so it wasn't a montage in essence, but it was clips just like my confrontation video.
Alright, really quick, I just gotta go do some things before I join the night, so I'll be right back.
Alright, sounds good. Hey, Libis.
Hey.
How you doing?
Prisoner freed.
Good, man. I'm in the game right now.
Prisoner freed.
On the mic on the console.
You're in the game with what?
With the Razor?
Yeah, you're in this game?
Yeah.
What's your name in game?
Mantis.
Aha. Nice. You say you're playing on PS2?
Yeah, buddy.
That's pretty sick. How does it feel? It feel OG as fuck?
So many good memories, man. I think we're all here for the nostalgia.
Absolutely. I would play on PS2. Like, the reason why I came back was because of the fact that I could just download it on my PC.
Yeah, if I had a PC capable of that, for sure. How do you like it on PC?
Oh, it's smooth. I love it. I mean, I would like to play on PS2, but it's just much less convenient. It's much less convenient in terms of setting it up for a stream.
Oh, for sure.
That's kind of like my big thing
understand that.
Like if I did come back onto if I started playing on PS2 when I came back, I probably never would have started streaming the game because it would have just been too inconvenient to get all the stuff you need to do it.
You probably need what, like an HDMI splitter, one for your stream rate.
Well, for PS2, you need like an upscaler, splitter, capture card, which I have a lot of that stuff. I have a lot of that because I stream some games off of PS3, but PS2 is not the same entirely.
Prisoner freed.
It's
Gotcha.
also graphically, the PS2 graphics just don't look as good as they do on PC. Which I'm not here for the graphics. I don't think anybody's here for the graphics.
No, I get you. I was gonna say though, the HDMI converter I have, it does smoothen out the frame rate, I believe.
Well,
I put it to 4:3 ratio, and I have no issue. The only issue is actually like some of the brightness. It's too bright or either too dark, and I tried tweaking it.
Oh, really?
Make much of a difference.
A hostage has been held.
It is what it is. It's totally still playable.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think PS2 has some advantages in some ways over PC. Like, I think PS2, like Crossroads looks better, or you can see further, things like that, which is kind of cool. Because I think there's, in some ways, PC has difficulties with some stuff. Like on PC, you have to, for the most part, you have to turn on render fix just to play Crossroads. Otherwise, Crossroads, Rat's Nest, Guidance, and there's another one, I believe there's 4. They do not run well on PC. Like, you run in slow motion because of the brightness adjustments that the game does. The game auto-adjusts the brightness as if you're like going from a dark room to a bright room. And for some reason it has difficulties on certain maps with that.
Yeah, Foxhunt and Crossroads have the biggest issue with the brightness.
Oh yeah, Fox Hunt's the other one. The other one that had issues if you don't do the render fix.
Yeah, I don't think the render fix makes a difference on console.
Well, I don't think the render fix does anything on console. I just don't think it works. Like, maybe somebody can tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the render fix is entirely a PC thing.
PS2 is so different because you really don't need the render fix. You really don't need it.
Yeah, because this game was designed to run on a PS2. It wasn't designed to run on PC. So even though a PC is more powerful, it just wasn't designed for it. Is kind of what my thought process would be.
Right. What's the option in the actual Socom, at the main menu? There's something about interlaced video.
Yeah, I turned that stuff on.
I can never get it to stay on, even though I'm playing on a.
Yeah, I have to tell it every time to turn on. Yeah, I have to turn it on every time that I turn on my PC.
Control of a hostage.
Like, I have it turned on in like the menu. But when I turn the game, when I turn my you turn on the game, and it'll like ask you like, oh, do you want this on? And I have to tell yes every time. I used to use that back in the day too on the console, and it definitely looks better. You get like, what is it, 480p I think?
Seals victorious.
Z says PS2 doesn't need render fix, it's MU only. Render fix is literally named render fix because it fixes how the emulator renders the game. See? I knew it! I thought so. Yeah, it makes sense.
Is this code open source? Whoever's doing the revival project?
I'm gonna say no, but I don't actually know. I'm gonna say no only because I know that there's oftentimes kind of like I don't think it's open source.
Prisoner free.
Like,
It should
I
be
don't-
open source, because I have a funny feeling in my gut that they're doing something else behind the scenes that we don't know of, only because the source is closed.
I don't think there's anything going on behind the scenes. You like what? Like you mean like with One Up and Curb, the developers?
You know, well, they're definitely really smart people.
I don't
there's a
think
lot
they're
of-
doing anything behind the scenes.
I don't think they're trying to steal identity or anything, but you know, I think they could be using processes on people's computers. You know, of course you wouldn't think that of these guys, but you
Well, I mean,
never know.
I've at this point
Yeah.
I've been playing with them for like 3 years, and I've known them pretty well for 3 years. My understanding is, or if it is closed source, my understanding is that it's closed source because they develop all their own shit. I don't know. PS2 Revival stuff isn't open source. Nah, I don't know. Z knows more than me. Z in the chat knows more than I do. Like, I know that a lot of these dev people, they don't want people taking their work, so I don't think they make everything openly accessible.
Take
like-
my word.
Like their network revival. I don't know. I'm not your guy. I'm not your guy. It's
Gotcha.
probably because they don't want their code stolen. Yeah, that's what I think. That's what Z says. Probably don't want their code stolen. And on top of that, it may make it easier to cheat on people. Yeah, that's also true. That's actually a good point. If everybody knew how the codes worked on this server, then people would know easier how to cheat and how to bypass the anti-cheat. Because Socom 2 has, they have their own anti-cheat for Socom 2. So I would assume that if everybody knew how what the code was, then they would know a way to bypass the anti-cheat. My assumption. But at the same time, I'm not your guy for any of this source stuff. I don't even know what open or closed source is. I'm only assuming that closed source means it's not easily accessible to anybody who wants to look at it.
Right. Open source means anyone can work on the code and add features, but the features will only be added until they're approved by one of the authors.
That that would be a cool concept. Like, I would absolutely think that's a cool thing. What the only issue I can think of is every so often we'll hear from every so often the community will be like, hey, we should do this or should do that. But then so many people get so mad at any slight change to the game. Like
Well, they would still have total control over the changes. People can submit changes. That doesn't
I
mean
know.
they're going to be approved. You know.
Yeah. Oh no, I agree. Like I like your concept. It would be cool for people to be like, hey, I'm like, if somebody were to come in here and be like, hey, I know how to do this or I know how to do that,
Yeah.
and then it's like, hey, I can do this for you guys if you want me to. That would be cool. There's a guy named Harry who is actually. So you probably see like the Halo room and stuff. Do you see the Halo room?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, so they do stuff like that, and they're coming out with a room that is going to be on a server where halfway through the match it's going to switch sides. They're going to switch sides. I think they're changing some other stuff. So they do stuff like that occasionally just to kind of see how people feel. But one issue with SOCOM as a community is a lot of people are like really set in their ways and they do not want change. Even though like it would be cool to like buff, it would be cool to buff the 552 SD to give it the same stats as the M41 SD. So at least they were even because the 552 SD is so inconsistent. But
really should be a beta server where people can just try out the new features, and then give feedback.
I think they do that occasionally, and I think that's kind of what they're going to be doing with that eSeal server. I'm sure some of the stuff on GitHub probably, but not the most internal stuff that needs to be hidden from the public. Hey Poopcat, I like coding and assembly, hosting services, and reverse engineering. Hot take. Wait, what was my hot take? I wasn't paying attention to what I said. Sometimes they just start talking, and I just like ramble, and I don't really pay attention to what I'm saying.
Right.
Don't buff the 552 SD. That would actually be really interesting, to be honest. nerfing the M41 SD to be the same stats as the 552, that would be interesting. This way more seals guns are viable. That's, yeah, instead, like, I almost feel like if people wanted to get into the nitty gritty of it, the SD version of the M4 should be like the 552 SD. That way they're just, like, match the 552 loud with the M4 loud and the SD with the SD. That'd be pretty cool. Zach Wilson hurt his knee in the game. Zach. Wait, in the Jets game, rookie? It took me a second to remember what team Zach Wilson was on. How bad was it? Do you have any idea?
Seals victorious.
I wish I had a fresh lid. For some reason... So Ryan, yours and Rookie's icon, they don't look the same, but they're both bright. And if I don't actually look at your name, I just like glance at your icon and I think you guys are the same person. Instead of using SD, people would have to sacrifice sounds. Yes, I would like that. Just like the terrorists have to. Yeah, the terrorists, if they want to go silent, they only have the 552 SD. Yes, in the Jets game, not sure how bad, but not. But oh wait, are they playing right now? Ah shit, I forgot there's football tonight.
Prisoner free.
Man. I have YouTube TV, so I'd love to watch some football right now, but I'm afraid I have my YouTube TV on a different email. So I'm afraid that if I change into that email, it's gonna mess up my YouTube stream. What are you saying?
I was asking, do you live in New York?
No, I live in Maine. I'm not a Jets fan. I'm a Patriots fan, but I enjoy football in general. I'd watch the Jets game. I'll see what the Jets are up to.
For sure.
You like football? NFL guy? Or football guy in general? Oh god!
I like it, but I'm more of a baseball and basketball.
Oh really? I like basketball, but I like playoff basketball. I don't really get into regular season. Same for MLB.
Hostage has been killed.
Exactly the same for MLB. There's like baseball just really doesn't keep me that interested, to be honest. Especially nowadays, it gets a lot of grief from people.
Fuck out of here. Need to nerf that 12 gauge.
Fuck. The M3?
Yeah.
The M3 is really not that good, but if they get that one shot on you that knocks you over, you're toast. But I feel like it's very inconsistent. Like the M3 doesn't bother me at all. Foosball is the devil. No, Phuket. I changed my photo because that's how I vote. Oh, really?
She moved to Brewer?
Brewer? I've been to Brewer. It's a good distance away from me, but I know where I've been to Brewer.
Prisoner freed. Prisoner freed.
Why though? Why? Out of curiosity.
She goes to school there.
Oh, okay.
In college.
That makes sense.
Yeah, she's from Long Island.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently we have a good criminal criminology program.
Well, I'm gonna die. Fuck! Woe is you! Woe is me. S2 it's going to turn into SCON, but fast-paced. That would be actually kind of neat. Do you watch rugby or Canadian football or the XFL? Not really.
Honest, I'm gonna be honest. Like
hey,
every
Khalifa.
time I see.
What there?
You know, no.
Every time you see what?
No. Just you know what I said.
Okay. The team kill. Speaking of football. The team kill.
Grenade away!
Hey, are you gonna be continuing the RE1 speedrun? Like, I've not
Yeah,
seen
I want to
anyone
keep
that-
messing around with RE1. You know what I want to do is I want to put a little bit more work into Survivor.
Oh, Survivor.
And then get a run submitted for it.
Okay.
I haven't even submitted a run because I've just been practicing. I have the route down, and I'm actually legitimately really close to having an insane time. I know that I can do it, you know? It's just a manual split, which is annoying. So those times, I have to tell it when I hit those times. Zero. I have to literally press a button to say I got to this point. It doesn't know. The devil, is that it? You think everything is the devil? Yes. Oh, water boy.
Did you watch the Patriots game last night?
I did.
Were you able to catch it? That was a good game.
It was. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's preseason, sure, whatever. But I like seeing Tyquan Thornton. I like seeing him. Damn, that dude is skinny. Like, I knew he was skinny, but that dude is skinny.
Prisoner freed.
Like I listened to this Patriots podcast where they just kind of, you know, they're affiliated with the team, so they have a lot of like behind the scenes stuff and they're involved with them. But listening, like they're like, yeah, this guy's skinny and everything, and I'm like, yeah, sure, he's skinny. But last night, like, his helmet looks gigantic on him. This dude, it looks like his helmet's gonna weigh him down. He looks like a he looks like a high school football player. But that dude is quick, and he definitely has good ball skills. So that's exciting. I hope he can become something. The Patriots are just deplorably bad when it comes to drafting receivers. I love going to school and love football because those things make me feel good. Oh, it's gonna take me a long. You know what? Honestly, keep the Waterboy references coming. Keep them coming. It's gonna make me feel good.
Got one over here. That's good. Yes. Fuck you, Odin.
Fuck you, Odin. You're coming down with me. Keep the references. What? Come on, what with you? Man, dude, put the iDub to good use. Come on. What's happening? Pull the trigger! Ow.
People really hate this map that much?
Man, you know what it is? You know what it is?
What is it?
A lot of people can't stand to play a map that one side has an advantage. It's honestly ridiculous. Like, I love playing on these OG Breach maps. Hashmere with the resub for 15 months. Hey, Hashmere. It just doesn't get the respect it deserves.
Prisoner freed.
But a lot of people love it. But then, like, when the map comes up, they're just like, "Oh no, I'm not a terrorist. A terrorist don't have to leave."
Right.
It's a pain in the ass for a competitive map, but for a casual map, you know, like, come on. I can't stand to play a map where I'm sexy as fuck. Well, you know what? You got a goddamn good point, Blakey. That's probably exactly what it is.
A hostage has been killed.
Who's out here
Did you
killing
breach?
monsters?
You did breach.
Oh my god! I whiffed on that. I shit on Urban War just now, and I just fucked it up entirely. But you got me, Mantis. Let's go! Man, I walked right up behind him and shot the hell out of him and just whiffed. Apparently. The guy was shaking like a leaf on a tree. That's why I didn't pull the trigger and save the hostages. Basically. Hey, we're still in this. We're still in this.
I'm holding my breath.
Mr. Blanky.
Oh my god damn, we got Blanky in the house. What's up?
What's up, baby?
You getting in on this calm night action?
Prisoner free.
I don't know.
Hello, Blanky.
Should I?
I mean,
What's
you
up?
absolutely should. There's a couple of spots open. It'll fill up after a death trap. People can't stand to play a map where they can't just roll over people.
I don't want to like go on there and get shit on and made fun of.
The only person who's a danger to themselves is that of you.
The hostage has been killed.
Oh my god, Urban Moore, that M60 is OP! Wait, did we just lose?
Yeah.
God damn people, how hard is it to not throw grenades to kill the hostages?
I'm just gonna chill though for the chat and then I'm gonna get back.
No, it sounds good, Zero. Give him 3 steps door to door, it might make a difference. The losing team can't get MVP, right? I forget on this too. Or can I? I still get MVP! Yes! Ah! It's like a compilation prize, even though we lost, I still get MVP.
GG.
Yeah, you asked me if I did, I did.
Supposed to have a clan match. See what's up with that?
Hey, Blanky, what have you been up to, man?